HueForges and puzzles, an incredible combination, and today I'm going to teach you how to do it. This is going to be a quick, simple, easy video for you to follow, and all of the files that you are going to need are going to be down in the description below. I'm going to link them all on MakerWorld so that you have access to everything that I'm doing right here. The first thing that we need to do is open up HueForge. You can see that I have this Mike Wazowski print here that I did recently. This is a Patreon exclusive. If you want access to this print and hundreds of other ones, check me out on Patreon, link down in the description. We are going to make sure that all of our HueForge parameters are correct. So 0.08 layer height, 0.16 initial layer height. We want 100% infill and rectilinear, infill. Everything is set and good to go. Prime tower is turned off. That's very important. Okay, so all we need to do here is very simple. We need to right click our item. We need to click add negative part. This is very important. We're going to click load. Now we are going to open up our file explorer and you are going to drag in your piece. Click open. And now we have our negative piece. This file is going to be in the comments or in the description below, so don't worry about it. And this is our puzzle piece. Now, since this is a negative space, what's going to happen is it's going to print, it's basically going to subtract this from our original HueForge. And so we're going to get it all lined up here, make sure that we're lined up and good to go. Now, it looks kind of weird here, but you can definitely tell that we have a puzzle going on. And then we're going to click slice. Now, this Mike Wazowski print does take a minute to slice. The more detailed your print is, the longer that it will take to slice. That's just how it goes. And we're going to let that go for a second. Okay, so we're all sliced up. We have all of our color swaps off to the right here. You guys can't see them on your screen, but you guys know how to do color swaps. I'll drag it over just so you can see it. Okay, so you see these color swaps here. So we have them. This is just telling the 3D printer when to swap layers or when to swap colors. And you can see that no matter where we go, we have our puzzle ready to go. Now, it's important to note here that we can resize this. So let's say we actually have a puzzle that is, I don't know, let's say we have a puzzle that's a little bit smaller. Let's say it's 100 by 100. So we want to type in 100, or not 100%. We want it to be 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters. Now, it's important to note that when you change the size, you definitely want to make sure that uniform scale is either off, and you only want to edit the X and Y. You want to keep the Z exactly the same because you want the height to be the same so that it actually will cut through the entire model. So you always want to make sure that that Z is back up at 100%. Now, if your model is thicker than 4 millimeters, if you have a HueForge that is thick, you are going to want to enter maybe like a 10, and that is a huge HueForge. I would never print a 10 millimeter thick HueForge, but to each their own. But you'll want to edit that. 4 was the default at 100%. You should be good to keep it there. Then if you want to edit this back to fit, I think it was at 205 so that it would kind of separate. And then we have our sliced, we have our puzzle right there, ready to go, ready to print, and ready to do. Now, you can see here that I have a puzzle that I did. This is my Wall-E model. I'll throw a picture of it up here, but it fits nicely into this little box. It is super cool. I will also go ahead and tag the box that I use down in the description below. I don't have my own. I'm working on one. Right now, I'm using Canadian Gamers. His box is super cool. It's got a sliding closed lid, and you can throw your entire puzzle right in here. I charge at markets, I charge $35 for these puzzles. And they sell like hotcakes. All right. These are great gifts. People love them. They're unique. And you can upcharge a normal 200 by 200 HueForge 3D print that you would normally do. I charge $20 to $25 for a normal print. I can upcharge it to $35 in puzzle form just by adding one little STL. If you want these files and so many more, you can check out my Patreon. I have merchant licenses available. You can pick up all the exclusives, and you can turn all of these HueForges into puzzles and get them running at your market. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you to all my patrons. You guys rock. You're the reason we're here. Thank you.